Come out, Virginia, don't let me wait. You Catholic girls start much too late. Oh, but sooner or later it comes down to fate. I might as well be the one. Well, they showed you a statue, told you to pray. They built you a temple and locked you away. Ah, but they never told you the price that you pay for the things that you might have done. Only the good die young. That's what I said. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. You might have heard.
Hello everyone, this is Michael Damar, and in this video I'll be showing you all my room, or as I like to call it, my studio. This is where all the animations happen and I keep all my collectibles. There's a lot of stuff in this room, so I'm just going to be doing a quick overview, very casual, and going in depth on some of the items that I really like or feel need some backstory behind them. So without further ado, here we go. Since there are a lot of places to start at, I thought it would be appropriate to start at the home of Brixboy, my favorite LEGO set, the 1966 Batcave. This set is the one that includes my iconic Brixboy minifigure, and it is also just a great set overall, and I love having it on display high up on my shelf. On top of my dresser are some collectibles and LEGO figures. Here are some Star Wars figures and some Queen figures from my YouTube video. Here's my Xbox, which is usually used for either playing video games or just to watch movies and TV. And over here is my cable box, which I do not use at all. On top of it, we have some watches that I used to wear but don't anymore. And over to the far right of my dresser are a lot more collectibles. There's some more Funko Pops, LEGO sets and figures, and some action figures, including Thanos and the Mandalorian. Right next to my TV is a painting of Squidward, which I did not paint, but still looks great in my room. Over here is my couch, which I really like and is actually quite comfortable. Underneath it are some video games, boxes, and lots of bins, mostly full of Legos and spare parts. Next to my couch are a bunch of LEGO boxes. On top of them, we have a controller charger, a LEGO Statue of Liberty, and a clown mask, and the LEGO AT-AT. And, throughout my room, we have a bunch of my own paintings, which I worked really hard on. And then, on the small wall, we have a collection of collectibles, notes, posters, pictures, and drawings, which I'll just let you take in for a bit. And over on this wall, we have some more posters and collectibles, including a Baby Yoda figure. There's also a lot of LEGO Marvel figures here too. And here is my desk, with collectibles on here as well, because, you know, collectibles are everywhere in here. There's also a good outlet here, and the LEGO Mandalorian Razor Crest set. Here's my Apple Pencil, and two nice white light lamps, which I use for animating and work. And then over here, under my desk, we have a lot of storage, which is really nice, including some Pops and a LEGO Avengers Tower. And all this is really nice and compact, and there's still a lot of room under there for movement or whatever, so it's really nice, and I like it. And then here are some shelves, which are mostly just for Legos, and more Legos, and Legos. And some of these are actually organized in drawers, so that's pretty nice too. And right next to my workstation on this small stool is the LEGO NES and TV set. This is such a great and fun set to showcase. I really like it, and there's just a lot of nice looking things to it. Right next to the set we have some base plates that I use to animate with, and above that are some more collectibles, Legos, and posters, and lanyards, and just a bunch of stuff that I'll let you take in.
We got to get together sooner or later.
And around my room, there's just a lot of hats floating around too, so that's pretty cool. And here is my bed, complete with a Bob Ross blanket, a Stormtrooper helmet, a Spider-Man pillow, SpongeBob, everything anyone could ever need. This includes an assortment of Lego boxes hiding the utter mess of Legos underneath my bed, which I'm not going to get into right now. Above my bed, of course, is more posters, Legos, pictures, collectibles, everything. I mean, there is just everything in here, and I think, just like everything else, I'll let you take it in for yourselves. And then, of course, moving over to the other half of the wall, there is a lot more stuff to take in. I guess we'll start over here with my boys' stuff, which is just a bunch of pictures of maybe drawings I did, or shoutouts, or pretty much anything that relates to the boys that I enjoy. Moving on, we've got some action figures, and of course collectibles, and a lot of random stuff. I mean, there is just too much to count. And over here, just like the other wall, is a bunch of my drawings that I did. There's a bunch of characters, a bunch of little collectibles. It's just a lot of stuff. And then if we go over here, fun fact time, this room used to be a living room downstairs, but we built a wall and door to make it my room. The downside? I get to have this loud and super hot boiler room in here, which is just your standard boiler room, but it's very annoying. Moving on, we have some boxes in the corner, and right next to it is my laundry. Above that, we have my Robin cosplay. There are a lot of pieces to it, I really like it, and I wore it to New York Comic Con last year, which was just so much fun. And here is my Spider-Man shrine. Around my room, as you may see, there's a lot of Spider-Man merchandise throughout. However, this is the holy grail, if you will. We have some awesome action figures, classic comics, posters, and of course, the centerpiece, a Funko Pop officially signed by Tom Holland himself. This is a great shelf, which I love looking at, especially with these lights on. There's also some more shelves of just stuff, and more stuff. Over here is some Star Wars stuff, and you guessed it, more stuff over here too. So yeah, that was my room, my studio, whatever you want to call it. It was where the Brixboy magic happened. I know there was a lot of stuff in this video, so I just want to thank you for sitting through it all, even if some of it could have been a little boring. I hope it wasn't. But yeah, I hope it was entertaining, and for now, I'm Brixboy. Peace out.